The U.S.-Philippines alliance is built on a foundation of shared sacrifice, a bond that has withstood the test of time and adversity. This alliance, deeply rooted in history, is a testament to the enduring spirit of cooperation and mutual respect between the two nations. Forged in the crucible of World War II, the war was a defining moment, not just for the soldiers who fought, but for the entire populations of both countries. Cities were devastated, lives were lost, and the horrors of war left an indelible mark on the collective memory of both nations. Japanese imperial forces invaded the Philippines in 1941, drawing both countries into a brutal conflict. The invasion was swift and merciless, leading to a period of intense and grueling warfare. The Japanese occupation brought about immense suffering and hardship for the Filipino people. American and Filipino soldiers fought side by side, enduring hardship and demonstrating extraordinary courage. Their camaraderie in the face of overwhelming odds was a beacon of hope and resilience. They shared not only the battlefield but also their dreams of a future free from tyranny and oppression. Their shared struggle against a common enemy created an unbreakable bond, cemented by the blood they shed on battlefields like Bataan and Corregidor. These sites have since become hallowed grounds, symbolizing the bravery and sacrifice of those who fought there. The stories of heroism from these battles continue to inspire new generations. The war's end in 1945 marked the beginning of a new chapter in U.S.-Philippines relations. The joy of victory was tempered by the somber remembrance of the cost at which it was achieved. The celebrations were not just about the end of the war but also about the beginning of a renewed partnership. The Philippines gained independence, but the shared wartime experience had sown the seeds of a deep and enduring partnership. This newfound independence was a moment of pride and a testament to the resilience and determination of the Filipino people. American and Filipino leaders stood together, united in their vision for a peaceful and prosperous future. The memories of valor and sacrifice during the war continue to resonate today, reminding both nations of the high cost of freedom and the importance of standing together in the face of threats. Memorials and commemorations serve as poignant reminders of the past, ensuring that the legacy of those who fought and died is never forgotten. The shared history of World War II remains a powerful symbol of the enduring ties that bind the United States and the Philippines. This history is not just a series of events, but a narrative of shared values and mutual support. It is a story that continues to be written through ongoing cooperation and joint efforts. This shared history forms the bedrock of the alliance. The flags of both nations, often seen side by side, are a visual representation of this enduring partnership. Military alliances and joint exercises are a testament to the continued commitment to mutual defense and support. It is a reminder of the values of freedom and democracy that both countries hold dear. These values, forged in the fires of war, continue to guide the relationship between the United States and the Philippines. Leaders from both nations frequently emphasize the importance of these shared principles in their speeches and actions. It also underscores the importance of partnership in confronting the challenges of a complex and ever-changing world. Whether through military cooperation, disaster response, or economic collaboration, the U.S.-Philippines alliance continues to adapt and thrive, ensuring that both nations are better prepared to face the future together. The signing of the Mutual Defense Treaty in 1951 marked a pivotal moment in the U.S.-Philippines alliance. This treaty was not just a piece of paper, it was a profound commitment that would shape the geopolitical landscape of Southeast Asia for decades to come. The ceremony, held with much fanfare, was a clear signal to the world that the United States and the Philippines were united against common threats. The treaty, signed against the backdrop of the emerging Cold War, was a strategic maneuver by the United States to counter the growing influence of the Soviet Union. During this period, the world was essentially divided into two camps: the Western Bloc, led by the United States, and the Eastern Bloc, led by the Soviet Union. The Philippines, due to its strategic location, became a crucial ally for the United States in its efforts to contain communism. The Mutual Defense Treaty formalized the U.S. commitment to defend the Philippines from external aggression. This was a significant assurance for the Philippines, which was still recovering from the devastation of World War II. The presence of U.S. military forces in the country provided a sense of security and stability, which was essential for the nation's rebuilding efforts. This commitment was a testament to the strategic importance of the Philippines in the region and the United States' determination to contain the spread of communism. The Philippines was seen as a bulwark against the tide of communism that was sweeping across Asia. Anti-communist propaganda was widespread, and the U.S. invested heavily in ensuring that the Philippines remained a strong and stable ally. The Cold War cast a long shadow over Southeast Asia, influencing the political and social dynamics of the region. Countries in Southeast Asia were often caught in the crossfire of the superpower rivalry, with both the U.S. and the USSR vying for influence. The Mutual Defense Treaty was a clear indication that the U.S. was committed to protecting its interests and allies in this volatile region. With communist insurgencies and proxy conflicts threatening the stability of the region, the treaty provided a framework for military cooperation and mutual defense. The Philippines, like many of its neighbors, faced significant challenges from communist insurgents who sought to destabilize the government and spread their ideology. The support from the United States was crucial in countering these threats and maintaining order. The Philippines, situated at a critical geopolitical crossroads, faced its own challenges from communist insurgents. The Hukbalahap movement, for instance, was a significant threat during the early years of the Cold War. The Mutual Defense Treaty ensured that the Philippines had the backing of a powerful ally, which was instrumental in quelling these insurgencies and stabilizing the nation. The Mutual Defense Treaty provided a critical security umbrella, allowing the Philippines to focus on its own development and internal security while deterring potential adversaries. Joint military exercises and cooperation between the U.S. and Philippine forces enhanced the capabilities of the Philippine military, making it better equipped to handle both internal and external threats. This security umbrella was not just about military might, it also had significant economic implications. With the assurance of U.S. support, the Philippines was able to focus on economic development and nation building. Infrastructure projects, educational reforms, and economic policies were implemented with the confidence that the nation was protected from external threats. The presence of U.S. military bases in the Philippines also served as a stabilizing force in the region. Bases like Clark Air Base and Subic Bay Naval Base were not only strategic military assets, but also symbols of the enduring partnership between the two nations. These bases played a crucial role in regional security, and were a constant reminder of the U.S. commitment to its allies. The U.S. commitment to its allies was underscored by frequent visits from high-ranking officials and continuous military cooperation. These interactions reinforced the bond between the U.S. and the Philippines, ensuring that the alliance remained strong and effective in the face of evolving threats. The Mutual Defense Treaty was not merely a document, it was a symbol of solidarity and a commitment to shared values. It represented the mutual trust and cooperation that had been built over years of partnership. Military ceremonies, joint exercises, and high-level meetings were all manifestations of this enduring alliance. It demonstrated the U.S. resolve to stand by its allies in Southeast Asia and help to maintain a balance of power during a period of heightened global tensions. The treaty was a cornerstone of U.S. strategy in the region, ensuring that the balance of power remained in favor of the Western Bloc. This balance was crucial in preventing the spread of communism and maintaining stability in a region that was critical to global security. The South China Sea has emerged as a flashpoint in regional geopolitics, testing the U.S.-Philippines alliance like never before. China's expansive maritime claims, backed by increasingly assertive actions, have raised concerns among its neighbors, including the Philippines. The disputed waters, rich in resources and strategically vital, have become an arena of competing interests, raising the stakes for all involved. China's construction of artificial islands and its increasing military presence in the South China Sea have challenged the Philippines' territorial integrity and maritime rights. The Philippines, despite its limited military capabilities, has taken a principled stand against what it views as Chinese encroachment. It has sought to uphold international law, including the United Nations Convention on the Law of the Sea, and has turned to its long-standing ally, the United States, for support. The South China Sea dispute has highlighted the importance of the U.S.-Philippines alliance in maintaining regional stability. It has also underscored the need for a rules-based order in the maritime domain and the importance of upholding international law in the face of challenges. In response to the evolving security environment, the United States and the Philippines have taken concrete steps to bolster their defense cooperation. This cooperation is not just a recent development but has deep historical roots, reflecting a long-standing partnership that has evolved over decades. The two nations have consistently worked together to address mutual security concerns, adapting to new challenges as they arise. The Enhanced Defense Cooperation Agreement signed in 2014 allows for greater rotational presence of U.S. troops and military assets in the Philippines. This agreement is a significant milestone, as it enables the U.S. to pre-position equipment and supplies, conduct more extensive training exercises, and respond more swiftly to natural disasters and other emergencies in the region. This agreement provides the U.S. military with access to key facilities and enhances interoperability between the two militaries. By working closely together, both forces can improve their operational capabilities, share best practices, and develop joint strategies to address common threats. The presence of U.S. troops also serves as a deterrent to potential aggressors, reinforcing the security of the Philippines and the broader region. EDCA is a testament to the enduring strength of the alliance and the shared commitment to maintaining peace and security in the region. It underscores the mutual benefits of the partnership, from enhanced military readiness to increased economic stability. The agreement also facilitates humanitarian assistance and disaster relief operations, showcasing the multifaceted nature of the U.S.-Philippines relationship. Another key agreement is the General Security of Military Information Agreement, signed in 2002. This agreement is crucial for the seamless exchange of classified information, which is vital for coordinated defense efforts. It ensures that both nations are on the same page when it comes to intelligence and strategic planning. This agreement facilitates the sharing of sensitive military information, enabling closer cooperation in areas such as intelligence gathering and analysis. By pooling their resources and expertise, the U.S. and the Philippines can better anticipate and counteract potential threats. This collaboration extends to cyber defense, where both countries work together to protect critical infrastructure from cyber attacks. GSOMIA enhances the ability of both countries to anticipate and respond to regional threats, further solidifying their defense partnership. This agreement is not just about sharing information, it's about building a comprehensive security framework that addresses both traditional and non-traditional threats. The joint exercises and training programs under GSOMIA help both militaries to stay prepared and agile. These agreements are not just about military hardware or troop deployments. They represent a deepening of trust and cooperation. They signify a commitment to a shared vision of regional stability and prosperity. The collaboration extends beyond the military sphere, impacting economic, political, and social dimensions of the bilateral relationship. They represent a deepening of trust and cooperation. The agreements are a clear signal to potential adversaries that the U.S.-Philippines alliance is ironclad and that both countries are prepared to defend their shared interests. This partnership is a cornerstone of regional security architecture, contributing to peace and stability in the Asia-Pacific region. They are a clear signal to potential adversaries that the U.S.-Philippines alliance is ironclad and that both countries are prepared to defend their shared interests. The enduring nature of this alliance is a testament to the strong bonds of friendship and mutual respect that have been built over the years. As the security landscape continues to evolve, the U.S. and the Philippines remain steadfast in their commitment to each other, ready to face any challenge together.